Hi everybody, Derek Christensen here. I'm an estate planning attorney, and today I wanted to talk about the most important reason, in my opinion, why you should avoid probate. If you've been watching any of my videos, pretty much ever, I will always say that probate is terrible, and here's probably the biggest reason why. But before I dive into that, I wanted to let you know how to reach out to me. Go to my email, Derek, D-E-R-E-K, at legionlawpllc.com, or you can find me at my website, www.legionlawpllc.com. And with that, let's dive right into the most important reason why you should avoid probate. And it all is summed up into one beautiful word: emotions. Now, my lovely wife tells me that I could do better at understanding emotions, and I probably agree with her. But at the end of the day, I do understand the emotions that people go through as they have to go through probate. And trust me, none of them are positive. And more specifically, these are the emotions, these negative emotions are the ones that they will affiliate with you after you've passed away. Now, obviously, it won't cover everything. It won't. They won't exclusively remember the fact that you made them go through probate, but it is a lot of frustration. It is a lot of sadness and anger to go through probate and to resolve someone else's problem that they put on you, even though they're the ones who passed away, not you. So, what do I mean by this? In probate, for those who don't know or who have need a refresher, probate is the legal process by which you go before a judge, and after somebody's passed away, and that judge will say, this is who is in charge of splitting up the deceased person's estate, and this is how we're going to split everything up. Again, sounds very simple, but it's actually very long, and it takes a lot of money. On average, it's about $5,000 to $7,000 in taxes to go through one probate, and that's per spouse. So 2 probates are going to happen sometime in the future. Additionally, it takes about 3 to 4 months, 3 to 6 months usually, to resolve a probate, and during that time, all assets are frozen. You cannot downsize the house, you cannot access retirement accounts, you can't do anything if that asset is not in your name, but in the deceased person's name instead. And last but not least, probate is public. It is all of your dirty laundry is aired out for everyone to see. Creditors can read if children received money to pay their debts. Jealous people can read it and say, why is that person getting it versus me, et cetera, et cetera. So probate's never fun. And the only time you'd ever want to go through probate is if you want a judge to play referee over your broken, dysfunctional family. But other than that, almost never go through probate if you can avoid it. That being said, those who do not avoid it, which is a lot of people, those are the ones who also have to make their children and their spouses go through that entire process because they are not there anymore. You only go through probate when somebody's passed away, and if I'm dead, I'm going to make my wife clean up all my mess that I left behind without estate plan. And more specifically, they're going to find out everything. They're going to have to go through all my emails, all of my documents, all of my accounts, my tax records, everything to figure out how to resolve everything. And they may find out some information that I would not want them to remember me by. So that is just one of many, many reasons why you should avoid probate. But the main one, again, and I can't emphasize this enough, is that all of this negativity, all of this working with attorneys and the stress and the signing documents and going before a judge to testify and driving around, it is a drain. It is taxing on the loved ones that you want to just mourn, and that's it. So I tell people emotions. Emotions are the biggest reason why you should avoid probate. And I can't tell you how many times I've heard, a child say, I would pay anything to have my parent, but if I can't have them, I would rather pay anything to avoid all of this mess I have to clean up now, So it's really tough. And again, I am of the belief that at the time that somebody passes away, the one thing you should be focused on is mourning the loss of your loved one, not mourning a loss while trying to sign documents and pay for attorneys and go into court and all this other stuff, And by doing so, and you allow them to mourn, not only will the recovery process in theory go faster, but also they won't have those negative emotions associated with you. And I think that's invaluable, personally. I've seen it destroy families. I've seen probate destroy families. I've seen the process just absolutely devastate people financially, mentally, psychologically. And it's no fun. So emotions is the answer to the question, and it is a very, very strong reason why we do pretty much everything as human beings. So with that, I'm going to end on a somber note, and I apologize if that's not exactly what you're looking to hear, but it's what I see every day, and I wish I could help people more. I definitely can help them on the legal side. The psychological and emotional side, I try my best, but I'm still working at it. That being said, if you have any questions on the legal side, I can help, and I'd be more than happy to be a resource to answer questions and help you out. So reach out to me. My email, Derek, D-E-R-E-K, at legionlawpllc.com. Or you can find me on my website, where you can go to our Contact Us page and schedule a free consultation directly onto my calendar at www.legionlawpllc.com. So thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.